Question 1. Warning. This question is harder than it sounds. How long must you retain mileage records supporting International Registration Plan (IRP) registrations? Option A. 4 years. Option B. 6 years. Option C. 3 years. The correct answer is B. 6 years. Maintaining accurate compliance logs is crucial, and auditors require you to keep your IRP mileage records safe for 6 years. Question 2. Focus here. This is a high-fail question. At night, with low beam headlights, about how far ahead can you see? Option A. 500 feet. Option B. 250 feet. Option C. 100 feet. The correct answer is B. 250 feet. Traveling unlit roads requires adjusting your speed so you can safely halt within the 250-foot illuminated range provided by your normal headlights. Question 3. When judging space overhead, what must you remember about the height of a cargo van? Option A. A heavier van has a lower center of gravity, reducing its height. Option B. An empty van rides higher than a loaded one. Option C. A fully loaded van catches more wind and lifts higher on the suspension. The correct answer is B. An empty van rides higher than a loaded one. Unloading a cargo van completely changes its profile. Without weight compressing the suspension, the roof sits several inches higher and might clip low branches. Question 4. Heads up. This is one of the hardest questions on the test. What specific details should you verify regarding the battery box during the walk-around inspection? Option A. Ensure the box is filled with winter-grade antifreeze. Option B. Make sure the positive and negative cables are painted red and black respectively. Option C. Ensure the box has a secure cover and the batteries are secured against movement. The correct answer is C. Ensure the box has a secure cover and the batteries are secured against movement. Inspecting the battery box ensures violent road vibrations won't cause a loose, heavy battery to bounce, short out against the frame, and start an electrical fire. Question 5. Careful driver. This is a classic trap. What is the best advice for driving in heavy fog? Option A. Use high beams to cut through the fog. Option B. Park on the side of the road until it clears. Option C. Pull off the road into a rest area or truck stop until visibility is better. The correct answer is C. Pull off the road into a rest area or truck stop until visibility is better. Encountering a dense fog bank that destroys visibility means the only truly safe option is to completely exit the roadway environment. Question 6. When going uphill and a heavy load is slowing you down, what should you do? Option A. Pass other slow vehicles aggressively. Option B. Stay in the right lane if you can. Option C. Drive on the shoulder to let traffic pass. The correct answer is B. Stay in the right lane if you can. Struggling up a 6% grade with 80,000 pounds, keeping to the outermost lane prevents you from blocking faster traffic and causing dangerous road rage. Question 7. Why is it dangerous to travel alongside other vehicles? Option A. They might change lanes suddenly and turn into you, or you may be trapped. Option B. Their headlights will blind your mirrors. Option C. They create a vacuum that pulls your vehicle out of its lane. The correct answer is A. They might change lanes suddenly and turn into you, or you may be trapped. Cruising next to a minivan in a multi-lane highway limits your escape options if debris suddenly appears in your path, forcing a collision. Question 8. Listen carefully. The wrong answer looks very right. If you must stop in the roadway to unload cargo, what should you do? Option A. Put out warning triangles immediately before stopping. Option B. Warn following drivers by flashing your brake lights, and don't stop suddenly. Option C. Turn on your high beams. The correct answer is B. Warn following drivers by flashing your brake lights, and don't stop suddenly. Making a local delivery on a busy street, tapping the brakes well in advance alerts impatient commuters that your large vehicle is coming to a halt. Question 9. Stay sharp. You'll need to think about this one. Why is cargo securement inspected continuously during a trip? Option A. To prevent the cargo from shifting and altering the vehicle's center of gravity or falling off. Option B. To ensure the cargo isn't stolen at rest stops. Option C. To keep the tires properly inflated. The correct answer is A. To prevent the cargo from shifting and altering the vehicle's center of gravity or falling off. Hitting a severe pothole can stretch heavy chains, stopping to retension them prevents a 10-ton steel coil from breaking loose and destroying the cab. Question 10. This is a hard question. Listen to all the options. If you commit 2 serious traffic violations within a 3-year period involving a CMV, what is the minimum disqualification period? Option A. 30 days. Option B. 60 days. Option C. 120 days. The correct answer is B. 60 days. Tailgating or excessive speeding twice in a commercial vehicle over 3 years will bench you from driving for a minimum of 60 days. Question 11. What is the purpose of an anti-lock braking system, ABS? Option A. To decrease your normal braking capability and stopping distance. Option B. To keep your wheels from locking up during hard brake applications. Option C. To increase your ultimate stopping power. The correct answer is B. To keep your wheels from locking up during hard brake applications. Slamming the brakes on wet pavement, the ABS computer pulses the brake pressure to ensure your wheels keep turning and you retain steering control. Question 12. Heads up. This next one is highly challenging. When fighting a fire, where should you aim the fire extinguisher? Option A. At the top of the flames to knock them down. Option B. At the source or base of the fire. Option C. Upwind so it blows over the entire vehicle. The correct answer is B. At the source or base of the fire. Discharging powder directly into the roaring flames does nothing. You must attack the burning fuel source at the bottom to kill the fire. Question 13. This is a hard question. Listen to all the options. How long does it take a typical tractor-trailer unit to clear a double railroad track? Option A. 10 seconds. Option B. 14 seconds. Option C. More than 15 seconds. The correct answer is C. More than 15 seconds. Waiting at a rural crossing, you must verify that traffic ahead allows enough space, as your long rig will take over 15 seconds to safely cross two sets of tracks. Question 14. Why must you turn off your retarder when the road is covered in snow? Option A. It will cause the engine to stall. Option B. The retarder may cause the drive wheels to skid. Option C. It drains the battery excessively in cold weather. The correct answer is B. The retarder may cause the drive wheels to skid. Descending an icy grade, engaging the engine brake provides massive drag to the rear tires, instantly breaking traction and initiating a dangerous jackknife. Question 15. A lot of test takers get this wrong. Listen closely. When checking wheel lug nuts, what might indicate that a nut is loose? Option A. Shiny threads on the stud. Option B. Rust around the wheel nuts. Option C. Grease leaking from the hub seal. The correct answer is B. Rust around the wheel nuts. During a walk-around inspection, noticing rust trails radiating from a lug nut warns you that the wheel could detach at highway speeds. Question 16. This is a tricky one. Listen to all choices carefully. Why do modern trucks often require lower gears going down a hill than they did to go up the same hill? Option A. Older braking systems are significantly weaker and fade faster. Option B. Modern transmissions simply have fewer gears available to the driver. Option C. Modern trucks have low friction parts and streamlined shapes, resulting in less natural drag. The correct answer is C. Modern trucks have low friction parts and streamlined shapes, resulting in less natural drag. Operating a modern aerodynamic truck requires heightened awareness on descents, as the engine and sleek body no longer provide the heavy wind resistance of older models. Question 17. During a long trip, What is a good habit for rechecking your cargo and securing devices? Option A. Inspect after every 5 hours or 250 miles. Option B. Inspect only when you hear unusual noises from the trailer. Option C. Inspect after you have driven for 3 hours or 150 miles, and after every break. The correct answer is C. Inspect after you have driven for 3 hours or 150 miles, and after every break. Coasting into a rest area for a coffee, you should use that break to perform your mandated routine cargo check. Question 18. What shape and color is the advance warning sign placed ahead of a public railroad highway crossing? Option A. A red triangle with a white center. Option B. A round, black on yellow sign. Option C. A white square featuring a large black X. The correct answer is B. A round, black on yellow sign. Approaching a passive crossing, spotting this distinctive circular marker warns you well in advance to slow down and listen for a locomotive horn. Question 19. Which driver license classes qualify to take the written test for a metal coil endorsement? Option A. Class A, B, or C. Option B. Only Class A. Option C. Only Class A or B. The correct answer is A. Class A, B, or C. Upgrading your commercial privileges. NYS allows any CDL holder to obtain a metal coil endorsement by passing the MV-79 exam. Question 20. How far ahead should you look at highway speeds? Option A. About 1 block. Option B. About 1/4 of a mile. Option C. About 1 mile. The correct answer is B. About 1/4 of a mile. Traveling at 65 miles per hour, focusing your vision far down the interstate gives you vital seconds to perceive and react to a sudden brake light cascade. Question 21. What is the passing score for the hazardous materials written knowledge test? Option A. 70%. Option B. 90%. Option C. 80%. The correct answer is C. 80%. Just like the general knowledge exam, proving your competence to haul dangerous chemicals requires answering at least 80% of the questions correctly. Question 22. What is another common name for a front-end header board? Option A. A wind deflector. Option B. A headache rack. Option C. A bulk wall. The correct answer is B. A headache rack. Discussing equipment at the truck stop, drivers refer to this heavy steel barricade behind the cab by its slang term. Question 23. What should you immediately do if a front tire fails? Option A. Brake firmly and pull over. Option B. Hold the steering wheel firmly with both hands. Option C. Accelerate slightly to stabilize the steering. The correct answer is B. Hold the steering wheel firmly with both hands. When a steering tire blows, the massive drag will violently pull the truck, requiring all your strength to maintain a straight path. Question 24. What is the best way to warn drivers behind you that you need to slow down for a hazard? Option A. Turn on your hazard lights immediately. Option B. Tap the brake pedal lightly to flash the brake lights. Option C. Wave your hand out the window. The correct answer is B. Tap the brake pedal lightly to flash the brake lights. Spotting construction ahead, applying a few quick taps to your brake pedal gives following drivers an early warning before you apply firm braking pressure. Question 25. What should you do if an aggressive driver is involved in a crash farther down the road? Option A. Stop a safe distance away, wait for police, and report the driving behavior you witnessed. Option B. Keep driving so you are not involved as a witness. Option C. Stop and confront the driver about their behavior. The correct answer is A. Stop a safe distance away, wait for police, and report the driving behavior you witnessed. After watching a reckless motorist weave and crash, pulling over safely to assist law enforcement ensures dangerous drivers face legal consequences. Question 26. Watch out! This is a known trap question. How do you return to the road safely after being forced onto the shoulder? Option A. Turn the wheel gradually to edge back onto the pavement. Option B. Hold the wheel tightly and turn sharply enough to get right back on the road. Option C. Stop completely, then accelerate back onto the road. The correct answer is B. Hold the wheel tightly and turn sharply enough to get right back on the road. Attempting to gently ease your tires against the pavement lip can cause them to violently grab, so you must execute a deliberate steer-countersteer maneuver. Question 27. If a vehicle requires hazardous materials placards, what must the driver possess? Option A. A special permit from the EPA. Option B. A tank endorsement, regardless of cargo type. Option C. A commercial driver license with a hazardous materials endorsement. The correct answer is C. A commercial driver license with a hazardous materials endorsement. Being assigned a load of flammable liquids mandates that you have passed the specialized knowledge test and possess the proper CDL endorsement. Question 28. ABC type fire extinguisher is designed to work on what types of fires? Option A. Wood, paper, and cloth fires. Option B. Electrical fires and burning liquids. Option C. Combustible metals. The correct answer is B. Electrical fires and burning liquids. Grabbing the BC extinguisher from your cab allows you to effectively smother a grease fire or safely douse a burning electrical harness. Question 29. Pay close attention to the details on this next one. What defect in a multi-leaf spring assembly is considered dangerous? Option A. Leaves that have shifted so they might hit a tire or other part. Option B. Leaves painted a non-standard color. Option C. Minor surface rust on the spring hangers. The correct answer is A. Leaves that have shifted so they might hit a tire or other part. Shining your flashlight under the chassis, discovering a displaced metal leaf means it could slice into a tire sidewall while driving. Question 30. Why is checking your exhaust system critical during winter driving? Option A. Cold metal is more likely to crack and cause loud noises. Option B. It ensures fuel is burning at peak efficiency. Option C. Loose connections could permit poisonous carbon monoxide to leak into the closed cab. The correct answer is C. Loose connections could permit poisonous carbon monoxide to leak into the closed cab. Sitting in a warm truck during a cold weather delay, a hidden exhaust leak can quietly induce deadly sleepiness if the windows are rolled up. Question 31. What is black ice? Option A. Ice formed exclusively from frozen exhaust condensation. Option B. Pavement coated with a thick, white layer of packed snow. Option C. A thin layer of clear ice that makes the road look wet. The correct answer is C. A thin layer of clear ice that makes the road look wet. Traveling early in the morning near freezing temperatures, a patch of asphalt that merely looks wet can unexpectedly rob your tires of all grip. Question 32. What is the only safe cure for fatigue? Option A. A cold shower. Option B. Sleep. Option C. Strong coffee. The correct answer is B. Sleep. Fighting exhaustion at 2 a.m., recognizing that stimulants only mask the danger means you must park the rig and close your eyes. Question 33. How does the body remove the majority of alcohol? Option A. Through urine and perspiration. Option B. By drinking black coffee. Option C. The liver processes it at a fixed rate of about 1/3 an ounce per hour. The correct answer is C. The liver processes it at a fixed rate of about 1/3 an ounce per hour. Waiting out the effects of a drinking session, you must realize that no amount of cold showers will speed up your liver's strict biological clock. Question 34. What is the very first step you should take if your vehicle catches fire while driving? Option A. Open the hood to cool the engine block immediately. Option B. Get the vehicle off the road and stop in an open area. Option C. Drive immediately to the nearest service station for water. The correct answer is B. Get the vehicle off the road and stop in an open area. Discovering smoke from the engine compartment. Securely parking the truck far away from buildings or dry brush prevents the disaster from spreading to the public. Question 35. What is the correct way to test the trailer parking brakes during a pre-trip? Option A. Pull forward gently against the parking brake while the trailer brakes are set. Option B. Drive 5 miles per hour and stomp on the brake pedal. Option C. Disconnect the air lines and listen for leaks. The correct answer is A. Pull forward gently against the parking brake while the trailer brakes are set. Tugging against the locked trailer brakes confirms they have sufficient holding power to secure the heavy load when parked on an incline. Question 36. Watch out for the tricky wording, it's a trap. If you have been driving steadily and hit exactly 150 miles, what is required? Option A. You must immediately pull over and take a 30-minute nap. Option B. You must stop and refill your fuel tanks. Option C. You must recheck the cargo and securing devices. The correct answer is C. You must recheck the cargo and securing devices. Reaching this mileage milestone on the odometer triggers a federal requirement to stop and physically inspect your chains and straps. Question 37. How can improperly loaded cargo affect your vehicle's steering? Option A. It can make it more difficult to control the vehicle. Option B. It will cause the power steering fluid to overheat and leak. Option C. It automatically locks the steering column on sharp curves. The correct answer is A. It can make it more difficult to control the vehicle. Pulling onto the highway with a poorly balanced load alters the weight distribution, making the steering wheel fight your inputs and reducing control. Question 38. Trap question ahead. Don't jump to conclusions. Which of the following is not one of the 4 basic types of speed retarders? Option A. Exhaust. Option B. Pneumatic. Option C. Hydraulic. The correct answer is B. Pneumatic. Activating the engine brake descending a hill, you rely on exhaust, engine, hydraulic, or electric systems to slow the truck without burning the wheel brakes. Question 39. Why is special driving care necessary even when livestock are properly bunched together? Option A. Livestock can lean on curves, shifting the center of gravity. Option B. Livestock generate excessive body heat that softens the trailer tires. Option C. Livestock constantly make loud noises that distract the driver. The correct answer is A. Livestock can lean on curves, shifting the center of gravity. Rounding a sharp bend, cattle naturally tilt their bodies against the turn, unexpectedly transferring massive weight to one side of your vehicle. Question 40. Be careful here. This is a very challenging question. If you are forced to stop on a hill and start moving again, how can you prevent rolling backwards if you don't have a trailer hand valve? Option A. Partly engage the clutch before you take your right foot off the brake. Option B. Rev the engine to 2000 revolutions per minute before releasing the brake. Option C. Keep the parking brake on until you reach 15 miles per hour. The correct answer is A. Partly engage the clutch before you take your right foot off the brake. Sitting at a steep stop sign in a straight truck, feathering the clutch up to the friction point holds the vehicle steady as you transition to the throttle. Question 41. What should you do if your ABS malfunction lamp stays on while driving? Option A. Pull over immediately and call for a tow. Option B. Drive normally, but get the system serviced soon. Option C. Disconnect the air lines to the trailer. The correct answer is B. Drive normally, but get the system serviced soon. Realizing the yellow dashboard light is lit, you proceed cautiously knowing your standard air brakes function perfectly, but you lack the computerized anti-lock safety net. Question 42. Pay attention. Many drivers miss this question. How does a bridge formula generally affect maximum axle weights? Option A. It permits less maximum axle weight for axles that are closer together. Option B. It permits more maximum axle weight for axles that are closer together. Option C. It eliminates weight limits if you maintain a minimum speed across the bridge. The correct answer is A. It permits less maximum axle weight for axles that are closer together. Traversing older infrastructure, this mathematical rule prevents concentrated heavy loads from punching through the concrete deck. Question 43. Beware of the hidden trick in this next question. Which vehicle requires greater stopping distance? Option A. An empty truck. Option B. A fully loaded truck. Option C. A bobtail tractor. The correct answer is A. An empty truck. Braking hard at a red light in a truck with no cargo is dangerous, as the stiff suspension and lack of weight reduce tire traction on the pavement. Question 44. Attention driver. This question is known to be difficult. What identification number is found on bulk packaging to identify hazardous materials? Option A. A 3-digit code assigned by the EPA. Option B. A 4-digit code preceded by NA or UN. Option C. A unique barcode scanned by inspectors. The correct answer is B. A 4-digit code preceded by NA or UN. In the event of a chemical spill, firefighters use this specific 4-digit sequence found on your orange panels to determine the exact response protocol. Question 45. Be careful. The choices here are very misleading. How can you check for ice on the road without leaving the cab? Option A. Spray washer fluid and see if it freezes on the windshield. Option B. Open the window and feel the front of the mirror, mirror support, or antenna. Option C. Turn the steering wheel sharply to check for resistance. The correct answer is B. Open the window and feel the front of the mirror, mirror support, or antenna. Cruising through freezing rain, reaching out to feel ice forming on your mirror bracket serves as an undeniable warning that black ice covers the asphalt. Question 46. What is the controlled braking method? Option A. Applying the brakes all the way, releasing them when wheels lock, and reapplying. Option B. Applying brakes as hard as you can without locking the wheels. Option C. Pumping the brake pedal rapidly to build pressure. The correct answer is B. Applying brakes as hard as you can without locking the wheels. Reacting to a sudden traffic jam, squeezing the pedal firmly without inducing a skid allows you to safely steer around the stopped cars. Question 47. Keep your focus strong for this tough question. At 55 miles per hour, what is the total minimum stopping distance for an alert driver under ideal road conditions? Option A. 216 feet. Option B. 319 feet. Option C. 419 feet. The correct answer is C. 419 feet. Cruising at highway speeds, combining the time it takes to see a hazard, move your foot, and apply the brakes results in needing over 400 feet to stop completely. Question 48. Warning. This question is harder than it sounds. How can you know when to shift up using road speed? Option A. Learn what speeds each gear is good for, and use the speedometer. Option B. Shift every time the vehicle speed increases by 15 miles per hour. Option C. Listen for the transmission to whine loudly. The correct answer is A. Learn what speeds each gear is good for, and use the speedometer. Familiarizing yourself with the truck's manual allows you to watch the dash needle and seamlessly select the next gear without grinding. Question 49. What is the minimum tread depth required in every major groove on front tires? Option A. 4/32 inch. Option B. 2/32 inch. Option C. 6/32 inch. The correct answer is A. 4/32 inch. When evaluating your steering tires during a pre-trip, checking for the 4/32 inch depth ensures you have enough traction to steer safely. Question 50. How many identical placards are required on a vehicle carrying hazardous materials? Option A. 2, one on the front and one on the rear. Option B. 4, placed on the front, rear, and both sides. Option C. 3, placed on both sides and the rear. The correct answer is B. 4, placed on the front, rear, and both sides. Before hauling explosives, you must secure diamond-shaped signs to all 4 sides of the trailer so emergency responders can identify the threat from any angle. Thanks for watching. Good luck on your CDL exam.